All right, guys, you see what I got out here. It's been a while since I've flown this thing, just that one time, and I'm about to get back out here. My settings were completely off, and hopefully now I got everything set up right. I downloaded the settings that were on the website, which I should have just manually inputted everything, but nonetheless, here we go. So we got light wind here, and I'm in the neighborhood. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I am so anxious to fly. I've flown one time since I got this and got the other plane. But here we go, guys. Let's hope this goes okay. First time in, I'm gonna say 13 years. Second time in 13 years. No sim. All right, so I moved the battery back. I had it too forward from what I can tell. Center of gravity was way off. That's why I was pulling way up in the air. So I'm gonna take it up again, guys. All right, so we got quite a bit of wind, but I'm going back up, guys. I think I got the battery in the right location now. All right, we adjusted the rudder, and I think it's about right. It's not where I want it to be, but it's better than what it was. So we're gonna take it up again in this wind. All right, guys, so I'm done with the flight. I can tell you what happened when we first went out. When I put the battery in, I had it slid back a little bit farther than it should have been. So I got that corrected. And after that, I noticed that my rudder, because I was having to use y'all a whole lot. I had to take this off, screw it out a little bit, and I put it in a different hole. So it's finally lining up. The one other issue that I noticed that I'm having is it's still pulling up quite a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go in and adjust this linkage, but it's actually doing a whole lot better. It's just not as smooth as I need it to be. One of the other things that is my problem is where I'm flying is I am standing right here, and this is where I'm taking off, and back behind me are houses, so I'm not flying too far over those houses. I don't want to come down too low and not notice where the plane is, so I'm kind of flying here, and then I'm flying real close to the houses, and then when I'm coming back, I'm kind of going right here, so I'm going over my head. That's one of the things you don't want to do. That was my second flight in about 13 years, maybe 15 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. I can tell you it's been a long time. And I hadn't used the sim. I will say once you got it, you got it. And once you know your controls, you kind of know your controls. You know if you get into something, how to get yourself back out of it. I don't suggest flying this plane or any other plane until you have used a simulator, or try maybe a cheap plane, because honestly, I learned on a real cheap plane. I want to say it was maybe $119 ready to fly Hobby Zone plane, if I'm not mistaken. It was some type of Cessna, and I learned on that. The one thing I was doing too much of when I was flying it, I was just moving the sticks too much, because I don't recommend anybody going out getting this plane or any other plane without using a simulator, because that simulator is going to save you from spending a bunch of money Today, I went out there and I didn't even care what happened. I hate to say it. I was talking to one of my buddies, the buddy that I flew the first plane with. I was like, hey, man, we hadn't flown since that particular day, and the weather's about to get bad, which wasn't the best today. It's nice looking outside. It was kind of chilly, and the wind was blowing a little bit too much for this plane. But I just didn't care. I was determined to go out. I had to set and set again on here, and I was determined to go out and fly this thing, and that's what I did. So I would say look forward to more flights, but with the weather changing, the wind is going to be like not really cooperating with me. So I don't know when I'm going to do another flight. I got my other plane over there. I got to try to fly it as well. But if the wind slows down, which it doesn't much this time of the year, I'll be doing more flights. But I want to thank you guys for joining this video. And for the ones that are not subscribed, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit that notification bell. That way you will know when I release a new video. And also hit that like button for me. Till next time, guys, this is GNCRC. Thanks for watching.